Initial boot successful. Oh, we're going from right when Labrys turns on. I'm actually really excited to see how this goes. The scene has some really neat symbolism. Labrys is a Greek two-headed axe, and Aegis is the name of Perseus' enchanted shield from Greek mythology. Oh, when Labrys, like, attacks Aegis. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. We get a Persona 5 Royal Redux this year? Yes. Hopefully over the summer. I'm too busy right now. Timestamped 420! 420! Labrys can't be beaten. The only thing that can beat Labrys is the power of a 69. 420 1999, 10 16 39. Oh, hey guys.
The boot process was successful. This happens every time, but I'm never sure what to say to them first.
You mean like a greeting? There's no need for that, they're just machines.
These are also reused voice actors. They appear to have done that a lot in Arena. 2 humans within visual range, both male. Searching for voice print and visual matches. Personnel identified as research staff. Not hostile targets.
But things like that might affect the performance of these models.
Because they have a mind, their emotions and things are completely faked. It's no different than an AI. It can't possibly be that sensitive.
Imagine being a researcher for, like, Aegis's legacy of robots and being this stupid and wrong about them. Like, could not be me. Jules the Wombat Lover, thank you so much for subbing with Prime. Greatly appreciated. Thank you for the support. Scanning for keywords in conversation. Running logical analysis. Cross-referenced with related data. Current conversation topic is not orders.
Well, until we rule it out completely, we should at least be kind to them.
So you say. All right, from this moment on, you will be registered as candidate unit number 031. Please repeat your number back to me.
Confirming forced order. Initializing unit number. Output via voice requested. Activating voice synthesis module. Accepting input.
Unit number 031.
Hmm? Did its pronunciation sound a little odd to you?
Oh my goodness, it's from Brooklyn. Put it back, turn it off. Get the next one.
You're worrying too much. Let's hurry up and haul it out.
Receiving action plan through console. Combat test against others of same unit. Test commencing immediately after entering shock-resistant chamber within the lab. Frame stored within carriage within cage for transport. Much worse than carriage. Beginning transport. What happened to anti-shadow weapon 1 through 3? Probably didn't work as well, and then they upgraded it. I think, it's not just 1 through 3. There are 7 of them, right? Aegis is 7th generation, and Labrys is 5th generation. So that means there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6th generation, I believe. But I think they said 5th generation was the first one with a personality module, which is what Labrys and Aegis have. So there's another robot waifu with a personality module in the 6th generation. Whatever happened to that?
Ah, so this is the one. I've been waiting to see it in action.
Transport complete. Cage reopened. New human found. Searching for voice print and visual matches. Personnel also identified as research staff. Female. Cutting connection to outside data supply. Could be a husbando robot. I don't know, man. The 5th and 7th are both waifus. I feel like they were pretty set on waifus. But I guess it's possible. Connection offline. Commencing cable disconnection.
Now, try getting up.
Order confirmed. This reminds me of the bottom chamber of Mementos. Get up. Yo, I like this outfit on Labrys instead of just the school uniform. It looks really sleek. Initiating motion synchronization engines for motor functions. Accepting input. Safety limiters active. Balance control gyros functional. Overall movement systems functional.
This model's loaded with a nearly pure form of that crystal. I can't wait to see what kind of results it gets.
Crystal, you say?
Unit number 031, can you hear me? Confirm your surroundings. Tell us any abnormalities you're feeling in your sensors or any other functions.
Order confirmed. Beginning simple self-diagnostic. Temperature, humidity, pressure, air composition, lumens, sound all within normal levels. Visual data within expected color spectrum. All systems functional.
The readouts seem fine. Monitoring system is fully operational.
Okay, we're gonna test your performance inside the battle chamber now. When you hear the buzzer, consider everything that moves an enemy and eliminate them.
Order confirmed. Awaiting the signal to begin the test. Exit confirmed to be sealed. Room shape approximately cylindrical. This really reminds me of the depths of Mementos. Height approximately 11 meters. Area approximately 154 square meters. High energy light source found on outer wall wards. Assumed to be fire resistant and bulletproof.
Sorry to do this just after you've woken up, but it'll be good to put you through your paces.
Dumb question, but will this game spoil Persona 4 and 3 for me? 1000%. Like, you would not believe how much it would spoil you. Like, it kind of already has just slightly. If you don't want to be spoiled, you should probably dip and watch the VODs later. Metis from Persona 3, the answer was 6. Oh, dude, I always forget about Metis existing. Okay, so Metis was the 6th generation. Labrys is the 5th. And then they said that the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th generation don't have personality modules, so they're, like, super robotic. Okay. Release of facing hatch detected. Mobile objects intruding into chamber. 7 objects in total, scanning for visual matches. Analysis non-human, confirmed as same model units of humanoid weapons. Hostile markers confirmed, classifying as hostile units. Releasing safety limiters. Combat limiters now set at 70%. Exits confirmed, resealed. Yo, this music. Test commencement signal received. Targets hostile humanoid weapons. Commencing battle. Oh dear. Ooh, that one looked like Aegis. Yo, these other units suck! They're all hot garbage! What a bunch of losers! Woo, yeah, murder! Good job! Yo, stop watching it go back and forth like that. Just kill it and stop watching it. All targets eliminated. Have you ever thought about reacting with Sly and the others to anime but not posting on YouTube to avoid copyright? Nah, I don't really think that's my kind of content, to be honest. Also, it's like, you know, it would be a headache. Whether I did it on Twitch or YouTube like that, you can't really avoid copyright possibilities with stuff like that if you're, like, literally watching content and reacting to it. Hostile units no longer capable of motion. Test termination signal received. Battle complete.
That was better than we could have hoped for.
Hey, what's with all the bodies? You made it fight that many on its first time?
Don't worry, it did great. This is a new high score for the first battle results.
Well done, unit number 031. Stand by for further instruction.
Order confirmed. Exiting test chamber. Beginning transport to maintenance room. Resetting safety limiters. Taking seat in maintenance chair.
We're done testing, but there's still one thing left to do today. I'm going to temporarily shut down your optics. Can you close your eyes?
Order confirmed. Shuttering optic inputs. Blinking, as some people say. Connecting cables. Online confirmed. Switching a portion of data supply to outside source.
We're going to transfer the data from the destroyed units into your memory.
That sounds like a horrible idea.
Run a diagnostic check while we're doing it and report any malfunctions. Understood?
Order confirmed. Readying self-diagnostic. Initiating data transfer. Initiating personality module link. Initiating diagnostic of transferred data and sorting procedures. Sector 001, close combat control data. Will investigate improvement of tactical patterns through synthesis and acquisition of data. Dividing into categories for sorting. Okay, I get it. You're a robot. Sector 2, evasive action control data. Will investigate improvement of... okay, yep. Non-battle data. Error excluding. Sector 4, non-battle data. Error excluding. Battle-related data. What could these be? Momentary disruption of data from visual information stream. A room that is not this place. Outdoor scenery thought to be at night. Scenes of multiple units of the same type gathering outside of the battle chamber. Could these be memories? Visual memories? They are obviously unrelated to the mission. Why have apparently purposeless memories been preserved this long? 20 to 40% of the informational data extracted from all 7 units are confirmed to be such information. Incomprehensible. What is
Anything
this?
to report?
Cables disconnected. Time elapsed during data transfer, approximately 5 minutes. Reopening optic units, calibrating servos.
All right then, unit number 031, give us a simple report of today's battle results.
This poor dude has to be called Untidy Researcher. He's just hanging out. Order confirmed. Delivering oral report of test results.
This was the first test battle against others of my model. 7 units destroyed. Below 15% damage sustained. Don't seem to be any problems.
Was that...
Unusual expression detected from research staff. Facial recognition library indicates surprise. Because she's talking, with a dialect.
Did I say something funny?
So why do you talk like this out the gate? Isn't that the teacher from Persona 3? It does look a bit like Edogawa, doesn't it?
Does it have an accent?
Accent? Do you not understand the words coming out of my mouth?
What a weird... It's just so strange.
No, we do, but
See? I wasn't hearing things. The unit's speech really is peculiar.
You don't need to yell.
Is the language interface not set to default? Sheesh. If we'd known this, we would have reset it in advance.
Yeah, the base's personality might be coming out. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the volunteers were from the Kansai area.
but it just woke up. Would it be exhibiting such distinct mannerisms this early?
Yo, hold up. Wait a second. Base's personality coming out wouldn't be volunteers. So they had volunteers where they, like, took aspects of their personality in some way to put into Labrys? I wonder if Aegis had a similar setup.
It may be the effect of an enlarged plume of dusk, the basis of their mind. Perhaps it's accelerating their personality development.
Exchange of opinions taking place on unexplained aberrance in speech pattern. Hypothesis offered that language interface settings fall outside expected result. Review of recent conversation does reveal certain discrepancies. Internal monologue is within expected patterns, but aura output induces anomalies. Anomalies not affecting meaning, no impediments to communication predicted.
But I don't want to waste this feedback data. Those are the best results we've ever seen.
Leave it. It'll be fine. It can understand us anyway. This is just one of those things that makes science interesting.
Honestly, I agree with him. Would you rather be a part of the Phantom Thieves or Seas? Phantom Thieves? Yeah. Yeah. Phantom Thieves get cooler powers, The initial awakening for a Phantom Thief is rough because you have to rip the mask off your face and you're bleeding, so that would really, really suck. Unless you luck out and get to do it like Futaba did. And not have to do that. Did Haru... She didn't on screen. Haru... No, she ripped off her mask on screen. Yeah, she did. She already had her outfit when we met her because she had like a partial awakening, but she still ripped the mask off during her awakening too as well. I think it's only Futaba who didn't have to rip off the mask. So that would really suck, but I don't think I could put a gun to my head routinely and shoot myself, to be completely honest, even if I know it wouldn't hurt. Like, after ripping off the mask the first time, it seems like it's just easy peasy from there on. Ideally, the Persona 4 way is the best way, because you just have to, like, the worst thing there is you might get a paper cut when you crush the card in your hand. Haru didn't rip hers off, did she not? I don't remember. It's been too long since I saw her awakening. I thought she still had to rip it off in the end. Or maybe she just summoned Milady. I don't recall. I need to go back and watch that scene.
There you go again. This unit is going to be communicating with the others. What if this effect spreads?
I'd choose C's because I'll get to do more stuff with my persona. What do you mean by that? What more stuff does C's get to do with their persona than the Phantom Thieves do? Haru had to tear it off and reawaken? Yeah, I thought she did. I have a very vivid memory in my mind of Haru's face covered in blood around her eyes. So either I made that up, or there's a scene in Persona 5 where Haru rips off her mask and she's bleeding like the others. I'm pretty sure that Haru ripped her mask off when she had her full awakening and summoned Milady. Or I'm insane. One or the other.
Not only that, but because this is an anomaly, it doesn't seem to have a 100% accurate accent either.
Not 100. It's not Kanzai enough. We need to get it more. C's goes all around the world dealing with shadows. Not in Persona 3. No, they don't. C's doesn't. Mitsuru's Shadow Operatives or whatever they're called probably do, but that's not technically C's because it's not the same group. And, I mean, honestly, I'm starting to wonder if, like, Yukari and Junpei are even part of the Shadow Operatives since they don't show up in this game. I don't know. Maybe they do an Ultimax. But I imagine, like, with Mitsuru having a group of people, mostly Persona, or not mostly, but some are, like, Persona users dealing with that, I feel like probably if they kept that whole thing going in future spin-off games, I would expect the Persona 4 cast could become Shadow Operatives as well. That's not a C's specific thing, from what I can tell. Like, that's... C's is the group that goes through Persona 3, so they just do everything in... They just do everything in the Persona 3 game, and then after that, C's is disbanded. Then the Shadow Operatives are a different group made up of plenty of C's members, but also other random people who aren't in Persona games, like the random people Mitsuru has. And then probably even in the future, like, you could get, whatchamacallit. During Persona 3, they also had a big tower to deal with. C's would battle outside of the tower. Yeah, I know. I played the game. I'm not stupid. First of all, the person originally said they go around the world. C's does not go around the world in Persona 3. They only battle in Japan, from what I recall. I don't think they do anything anywhere else. Unless when they went to get Aegis, that was a place that was away from Japan. I don't remember where they went for that, but I don't think they battled there either. So, they don't go over the world, only in Japan. Second of all, Tartarus is nowhere near as interesting as the palaces in Persona 5. Like, if you want variety in location, Persona 5 has Persona 3 and 4 beat hands down 100%. That has nothing to do with liking the story, the characters, or the gameplay, or anything of Persona 3, 4, or 5. All of that is irrelevant. You're literally factually wrong if you think 3 or 4 has more variety in location than Persona 5 does. Because Persona 5, like, the palaces are just insane and also different and unique. So if that's what you're looking for, if that's, like, your criteria is, I want to go to more unique places, Persona 5 should be, like, the Phantom Thieves should be your #1 pick every time. Because they get way more interesting stuff in terms of location than Persona 3 and 4 do. That's not to be a knock on Persona 3 or 4 in any way. Those games are also fun. But in that specific criteria, Persona 5 kills it.
But if it has a personality, that might speed up the development of its mind.
Yeah, she's right.
The 3 researchers are standing around the maintenance chair. Each holds a tablet and examines the display on the chair.
All right, unit number 031, we'll explain things from the top.
Voice pattern consistent with research staff.
You are a weapon created to fight against unique enemies. Therefore, your combat performance is prioritized over all else. But in order for you to use a particular ability, you've been given a certain amount of awareness. And that makes your performance difficult to quantify. So we've been pitting test units against each other as a selective growth process. It's all in the service of achieving higher performance. And we don't want to waste any plumes of dusk.
Chat, am I supposed to know what plumes of dusk are? See you later, Jules. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for the Prime sub. Have plumes of dusk been brought up in Persona 3 and I just don't remember? Or were they maybe mentioned in Persona 3 the answer, so I don't know? Or is this the game where they explain what they are? If it's explained in this game, don't tell me anything. The game will tell me. But if it's something from Persona 3 FES or Persona 3 The Answer that I don't remember, please remind me. Accessing archives. Search term Plume of Dusk. All right, never mind. I didn't need to bother asking chat. Labrys is literally going to tell me right now. One match found. A crystalline substance at the core of personality modules. I see. Its name derives from its thin, plate-like shape resembling a shed bird's feather. In addition to its circuit-like structure, it has an unnatural vital reaction in response to external stimulus. Similar to a living thing, yet different. It is thought to exist in a state between mind and matter, mass and information. The details are unknown. There are 12 other subheadings classified under level 7 clearance. Access denied. Matter interpreted as the core of personality modules.
But regardless of your ego, there is one rule you must abide by. You might as well think of it as an order.
One rule to abide by. Awaiting order.
The only order is to destroy everything we identify as enemies and to emerge victorious. Though your ego will give you some flexibility when planning tactics, there's no need to think about extraneous side issues. Use everything you have to win a fight. That's all you need to concentrate on.
Order confirmed. Wasn't the answer not in your Let's Play? Yeah, I've mentioned it in Persona playthroughs here and there, but I played like 2 hours of the answer on stream, realized how incredibly boring and long the gameplay aspect of it was, where it was literally just Tartarus dungeon crawling for like 90% of it. And then literally everyone I know who like plays Persona and that I trust the opinion of said like, it's not worth playing. If you want to know, just watch cutscenes. Like, don't bother, it sucks. And I thought it would be really, really boring to stream, so I didn't stream it. And instead, Michael and I think Wolfen at the time in Twitch chat just gave me a generic rundown of like, this is kind of what happened. I probably should just watch those cutscenes at some point. I still haven't though, but I probably need to.
Understood.
Destroy identified enemies and emerge victorious. A clear order. It is consistent with the role of a weapon. No abnormalities. Everything is clear.